Well, friends of Sarah, the Duchess of York, have come to her defence as pressure mounts for her to be stripped of her royal title.
It's a whole big deal. Let's get some more. Here's our entertainment editor, Peter Ford. Pete, this is all to do with Fergie's former friendship with Jeffrey Epstein, of course. Yeah,
and the resurfaced email grovelling and apologising to him that she sent 2 months after she said, "I'll never have anything to do with that man again. I'm so ashamed of myself." Now, the scenario that's being put forward is that he being Epstein, was going to sue Fergie, and she was trying to avoid that. So she claims on advice that she was given, that's why she wrote that grovelling letter. Now, some people are not going to buy that. And what was he going to sue about? By this point, he had already been convicted as a pedophile and a sex trafficker, so he had no reason to be able to go and sue. So some friends are coming forward. They are being pretty much drowned out by protests, but Lizzie Cundy is quite a high-profile television personality in England. She appears on the Jeremy Vine show as this is a regular gig for her, so she didn't go on the show specifically to do PR for Fergie, but obviously they asked her about it, and this is what she had to say.
She's in a bad way, Jeremy. And
in what sense?
In the fact that she's, you know, this is the last thing she wanted, and she's extremely regretful. It was a giant mistake. It was a giant mistake ever being friends with him in the first place. And I'm afraid he is a, you know, he is a toxic person, even from the grave. He's
toxic. Did you give her any advice last night?
You know, I just want to say she's a human being and a mother. And
could you say, like, get out the Duchess thing? Just resign as a Duchess, because then the heat's off.
I think just lay low. Just
lay low.
Lay low.
I think laying low may not be the solution this time, but other people are coming forward. Andrew Lowney is a very well-respected author. He did the biography of Prince Andrew, not a massive fan of the Yorks, and he thinks it is time for those titles to go. And he's also made the quite remarkable claim that not only did that letter get written, but also she then went to stay with him in New York as well. Have a look at Andrew Lowney.
What more can you tell us about her relationship with Epstein and this 15 grand and the fallout?
Well, it's not 15 grand. I mean, my sources tell me it was more like £2 million. I mean, Epstein wouldn't have, you know, bothered with small sums like that, and neither would she. I think also she maintained her contact with Epstein long after she claimed to have broken contact. I mean, here she's saying she's been forced by threats of defamation, though it's a pretty effusive response to that.
So, yeah, Andrew Lowney certainly has a different version of events. So, I'm not sure how this is going to land, but 7 charities want nothing to do with her, and those calls to once and for all banish both her and Prince Andrew from any public gatherings that involve the royal family, because it's simply a bad look now.
Yeah, the clock is ticking, it would seem, for the Duchess. Moving on, Pete, Jimmy Kimmel is just hours away from returning to his late-night slot. But apparently large parts of America still won't be able to see the show.
Yes, so they would be taping that show literally right now. So if we do get a teaser in the next couple of hours, we'll bring it to you. Sometimes they do that, sometimes they don't. It won't actually go to air for several hours yet. But that moment, of course, where he walks out will be one of those great TV moments of the year, if not of television history, you know, to the public voice and demands to bring him back. And finally, it's going to happen. You know there'll be a standing ovation and tears. But you're right, there are a lot of stations that are not taking the show still. Yesterday we talked about Sinclair Broadcasting and their stations, 38 stations that are not going to take it, and Nexstar, who are the other major affiliate group, they have 32 stations. They also are not going to take it. Now, I might point out, whether it's relevant or not, Nexstar is in the verge of a massive merger deal that's worth about, I think it's about 9 billion Australian dollars, and they need government approval for that. So some people are putting 2 and 2 together and getting 4. So that's 70 stations not taking the show, and they, oddly enough, includes Las Vegas, which is where Jimmy's from originally, and also Washington, DC, where all the power players are. So, as I say, we'll keep across it over the next few hours if we get anything.
Yeah, everyone waiting to see what words come out when he first opens his mouth there. Yeah. Before Kimmel returns, Robert Irwin's going to be stepping out on Dancing with the Stars over in the US. What's he performing this week? What do we need to know?
It's tango night tonight. Hey. Yeah, and they've dropped a little bit of a teaser. It looks like the full dress rehearsal. Again, the show hasn't actually gone to air. We'll stay across it, but here's a little of the teaser. Got a funny feeling he's going to nail it yet again.
I'm not really happy with his top line there, Kylie. What do you think?
Oh, I think Pete's right. He nailed it.
Oh, fair enough. So 2-1 then?
So there you go. Jive now and tango.
Bless.
Anyway, he is dancing and we'll bring that to you when it happens. The Jonas Brothers, meantime, have surprised fans. They're bringing Australian music royalty out on stage.
Yeah, they're keeping good company. The Veronicas joined them on stage, Lisa and Jess, and they did Forever. So take a look at this.
You think they're going to play Forever by the Veronicas? No.
So terrific guest spot there for Lisa and Jess.
That's very cool. All right, Pete, plenty around today. We'll be back to you again shortly.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you, mate.
Thanks, Pete.